The galaxy was very old. It had seen stars born and stars die. It had watched empires rise and fall. Powerful civilizations ruled space for millions of years. In this galaxy, Earth was nothing special. At least, that is what everyone believed. Earth was a small blue planet at the edge of known space. It was young. Its people were new to the galactic stage. Humans had only recently learned faster-than-light travel. Most alien races looked at Earth and smiled. Some laughed. The Galactic Council Hall floated in deep space. It was massive, built from shining metal and glowing crystal. Thousands of seats formed a circle around a central platform. This was where the strongest species ruled the galaxy. On this day the hall was full. Tall beings with glowing eyes. Creatures made of light. Cold, machine minds inside metal bodies. They all spoke different languages, but their meaning was the same. Power. A small human ship arrived at the outer gate. Compared to the Council's warships, it looked weak and outdated. The guards scanned it twice. Human vessel, one guard said with a tone of boredom. Single passenger. No weapons. The gates opened. Inside the council hall, a human walked alone toward the center. His name was Elias Carter. He was not wearing armor. He carried no weapon. Only a simple dark uniform with the symbol of Earth. He stopped at the central platform. Thousands of alien eyes turned toward him. Most of them were not impressed. A tall alien with silver skin leaned forward. "Why is Earth here again?" it asked loudly. "They bring nothing but words." Another alien laughed. "Yes," a reptilian leader said. "They ask for protection but offer no strength." Soft laughter moved through the hall. Elias Carter stood still. He had heard these words before. The council leader raised a clawed hand. "Human," the leader said, "your world is weak. Your fleets are small. Your weapons are outdated." The leader paused. "Why should we take Earth seriously?" The hall became silent. All eyes returned to the human. Elias took a slow breath. "Earth does not come to demand power," he said calmly. "Earth comes to ask for respect." The room exploded with laughter. Respect? From a young world like Earth? One alien slammed its fist on the armrest. "Respect is earned through force," it said. "Earth has none." Another voice followed. "You humans fight among yourselves. You destroy your own planet. You are not ready for the galaxy." The words were sharp. But Elias did not react. What the council did not know was simple. Humans had learned something long ago. Sometimes, showing strength too early invites destruction. So Earth stayed quiet. Earth stayed small. Earth waited. Elias looked around the hall. "These walls are old," he said. "They have seen many empires." The council leader nodded. "Yes," it replied. "And Earth will be another short chapter." Elias smiled softly. "Or a very long one." The council grew uneasy. There was something in the human's voice. Not anger. Not fear. Confidence. A machine leader spoke next. "Earth's military records are open. Your fleets cannot challenge even one council armada." Elias nodded. "That is true," he said. "Those fleets are not meant for war." The council paused. "What does that mean?" someone asked. Elias did not answer. Far away from the council hall, deep beyond known space, something ancient rested in silence. Massive structures hidden inside dark voids, covered in dust and time. They were not alien. They were human. Back in the hall, the council leader leaned forward. "This meeting is over," it said. "Earth remains under observation. Any threat will be answered." Elias bowed slightly. "As expected," he said. Then he turned and walked away. As the human left, the laughter returned. "They are harmless," an alien said. "Just another weak world." No one noticed the small device in Elias's hand. No one heard the silent signal it sent. Across the stars, ancient systems received the message. A message that had not been used in thousands of years. A message with only 3 words. Standby protocol. Lights flickered in forgotten places. Energy flowed through silent machines. Humanity had been patient. Humanity had been quiet. But patience was ending. The galaxy still laughed at Earth. It would not laugh for long. Earth looked peaceful. From space it was still the same blue planet. Clouds moved slowly. Cities shined softly at night. No one in the galaxy saw anything different. But deep under Earth's surface, history was waking up. Elias Carter returned to Earth in silence. He did not speak to the media. He did not answer questions. He went straight to an old facility hidden under mountains. It was not marked on any map. Only a few humans knew it existed. The doors opened with a deep sound. Inside, the air felt heavy. Cold lights turned on one by one. Elias walked forward. A large symbol appeared on the wall. It was old. Older than any space colony. Older than Earth's first contact with aliens. It was the symbol of old humanity. A voice filled the room. Identity confirmed, it said. Protocol Guardian awaiting command. Elias stopped. He looked tired. But his eyes were clear. Begin historical record, he said. The walls changed. Images appeared. Stars. Battles. Human ships, not small ones. Massive fleets filled the room. Long before the Galactic Council existed, humans had reached the stars. Not as explorers, but as survivors. Humanity had once faced something far worse than the Council. An ancient threat from outside the galaxy. It destroyed worlds. It erased civilizations. And it found Earth. Back then, humans were not weak. They were desperate. They built ships not for beauty, but for survival. Weapons not for control, but for extinction. The war lasted centuries. Billions died. Planets burned. Human fleets grew darker, stronger, and smarter. They learned one truth. To survive the universe, you must be more dangerous than it is. And humans won. The ancient enemy was destroyed. Erased so completely that no record remained. But victory came with a cost. Human leaders saw the future. They saw what would happen if the galaxy learned what humans had become. Fear. Endless war. So humanity made a choice. They buried their greatest weapons. They shut down their war armadas. They erased their own history. The galaxy would see humans as young, as weak, as harmless. The images stopped. The room became silent again. Elias closed his eyes. Why was it hidden for so long? He asked. The system answered. To protect humanity, it said. And the galaxy. Meanwhile, far from Earth, the Galactic Council was restless. Reports came in. Strange energy readings. Unknown signals. Old star maps changing. One council member spoke with concern. Human space shows movement. Another laughed. Scans show nothing dangerous. But a machine intelligence interrupted. Correction, it said. Signals detected beyond known human technology. Silence followed. Back on Earth, deeper than any city, vault doors began to open. Massive chambers revealed shapes in the dark. Ships. Not modern. Not new. Ancient. Their hulls were covered in marks of old wars. Their engines were silent, waiting. These ships had names. Names no human spoke anymore. Elias stood before one of them. It was larger than any council flagship. This is only one, he whispered. Behind him, thousands more rested. A new message arrived from space. The Galactic Council demanded answers. They accused Earth of hiding weapons. They issued warnings. Threats. Elias listened. Then he looked at the ancient fleet. Do we wake them? Someone asked quietly. Elias did not answer immediately. He remembered the laughter. The disrespect. The warning Earth had given. At last he spoke. Not all of them, he said. Only enough. The system responded. Partial awakening approved. Far beyond Earth, forgotten shipyards came alive. Stars bent as engines tested power. Old human technology whispered through space. The galaxy still believed Earth was weak. They did not know the truth. Humanity had not lost its power. It had locked it away. And now, the locks were opening. The Galactic Council did not like surprises. And humans were becoming one. Inside the council hall, tension filled the air. Holographic screens showed strange readings near human space. Energy spikes. Old star gates activating. Signals no one could explain. A tall alien commander spoke. Earth is hiding something. Another leader answered with anger. They dare to break council law. The council leader raised its hand. Send a warning fleet, it said. Remind Earth of its place. The decision was quick. Too quick. 3 council warships entered human space. They were powerful. Covered in heavy weapons. They stopped near a human colony station. A message was sent. Earth, the council said. Power down all unknown systems. Submit to inspection. The human station answered calmly. This station is civilian, the voice said. You are entering restricted space. The council ships ignored the warning. Back on Earth, alarms sounded. Elias Carter watched the screens. They crossed the line, someone said. Elias remained calm. Send the final message, he said. The message reached the council fleet. Earth does not seek conflict, it said. Turn back. The alien commander laughed. A bluff, he replied. Fire a warning shot. A bright beam cut through space. It missed the station. But not by much. The galaxy would later remember this moment. This was the mistake. The human station did not fire back. Instead, something else happened. Deep inside Earth's hidden vaults, ancient reactors surged. Power flowed through forgotten systems. Old human code awakened. A new signal spread through space. Not fast, not loud, but unstoppable. The Council fleet noticed it too late. Sensors screamed. Space around them shifted. Without warning, something appeared. Not a fleet, not an attack, a shadow. A massive human ship emerged from dark space. Its surface was scarred by ancient wars. Its size alone blocked the stars behind it. The alien commander froze. That ship. It's impossible, he whispered. A human voice spoke. Clear. Come. This is a restricted zone, it said. You were warned. The Council ships tried to retreat. But space bent. Engines failed. The ancient ship did not fire. It did not need to. Its presence alone was enough. Back in the Council hall, panic spread. Human technology is beyond records, one voice said. Another shouted. Order all fleets to mobilize. Elias watched silently. Only one ancient ship had awakened. Only one. He spoke softly. They still think this is all we have. The alien commander made one last decision. Fire everything, he ordered. The attack hit the ancient ship. Light filled space. Then cleared. The human ship remained. Untouched. Silence followed. Then the human voice returned. This is your final warning. The Council fleet surrendered. The galaxy watched in shock. Back on Earth, the system spoke. Further awakening available. Elias closed his eyes. Not yet, he said. Let them think. The Galactic Council had made a mistake. A small one. But enough. Humanity had shown only a shadow of its past. The real power was still sleeping. And the galaxy was no longer laughing. The galaxy had never seen fear like this before. News of the ancient human ship spread fast. Star systems whispered its name. Alien fleets changed their routes. One ship had stopped a Council force. Just one. Inside the Galactic Council hall, chaos ruled. Humans lied to us, one leader shouted. They hid weapons beyond Council law. Another replied with fear. What else are they hiding? The Council leader was silent. For the first time in centuries, it felt uncertain. On Earth, the atmosphere was calm. No panic. No celebration. Only preparation. Elias Carter stood in the command chamber. Holograms filled the room. Hidden locations. Ancient shipyards. Sleeping fleets. Each point represented a forgotten weapon. Status. Elias asked. The system answered. Partial awakening successful, it said. Additional armadas await command. Elias looked at the stars. The galaxy is watching now, he said. We move carefully. Far beyond Earth. In a dead star system. A massive structure powered on. Lights ran across ancient metal. A shipyard awakened. One by one. Colossal ships moved. Not fast. Not loud. Purposeful. These ships were not built for display. They were built to end wars. Inside one vessel. Old human symbols glowed. Weapons aligned. Shields rose. Systems older than the Council itself came online. Across the galaxy, sensors detected it. Multiple signatures, a machine voice said. Another replied. They are not moving toward us. Fear grew. Back at the Council, a leader demanded action. We must strike first. But others hesitated. How do you strike an enemy? You do not understand. Elias received the Council's message. A demand. Deactivate all ancient systems immediately. Elias did not answer. Instead, he sent a single message. Earth will defend itself. More shipyards activated. Hidden in nebulae. Buried inside moons. Lost in black space. Humanity had prepared long ago. The war armada awakened slowly. Not to attack. To be seen. Alien worlds watched as stars dimmed. Massive shapes moved across space. Human ships, ancient and unstoppable. A young alien officer whispered. They do not rush, he said. They are not afraid. The Council leader finally spoke. Humans planned this. Silence followed. Elias stood before the largest display. Limit activation to defensive lines, he ordered. The system responded. Confirmed. Human fleets formed positions. Not near alien space, but near Earth. A wall. The message was clear. Cross this line. And face the past. In the depths of space, a massive flagship powered fully. This was not just a ship. It was a command world. Its name was recorded in old human memory. The Sentinel of Soul. The ship sent a silent signal. All armadas answered. Ready. Back in the council hall, no one laughed now. They watched. They waited. They feared. One council member whispered. We thought Earth was weak. The council leader answered quietly. No. They were patient. Elias Carter turned away from the stars. This is only the beginning, he said. The ancient war armada was awake. And the galaxy had a choice. Fear moved faster than any ship. It moved through words, signals, and silence. Across the galaxy, worlds watched human fleets hold their positions near Earth. They did not attack. They did not chase. They waited. Trade routes changed overnight. Civilian ships avoided human space. Military patrols doubled everywhere. The galaxy felt smaller. And more dangerous. Inside the Galactic Council Hall, panic was no longer hidden. Emergency lights glowed. Leaders argued. Voices overlapped. They are surrounding their world, one alien said. They plan to expand. Another answered quickly. No. They are building a wall. The council leader looked at the star map. Human fleets formed a perfect defensive line. Strong. Silent. This is control, the leader said slowly. They show power without using it. No one argued. But not everyone wanted peace. On the edge of council space, a powerful warlord watched the human armada. His species believed in one rule. Attack first. Humans are bluffing, the warlord said. One battle will break them. His fleet was large, modern, deadly, and proud. Without council approval, the fleet moved. Straight toward a human defensive line. Back on Earth, alarms sounded again. Elias Carter studied the incoming data. Unauthorized fleet approaching, the system said. Elias nodded. Track them, he replied. Do not move our line. The ancient human ships stayed still. Like statues. The alien fleet opened fire. Energy weapons filled space. Bright, loud, violent. The human ships absorbed the attack. Shields flared. But they did not break. The alien warlord laughed. Fire again, he ordered. This time a human ship responded. Just one. A single beam of focused energy crossed space. It was not wide. It was not flashy. It was precise. The alien flagship vanished. Gone. No explosion. No wreckage. Just empty space. Silence followed. The rest of the alien fleet froze. Fear replaced pride. A human voice transmitted calmly. You have crossed the line, it said. Retreat. The alien ships turned back immediately. They did not fire again. Across the galaxy, the message spread. Human ships do not miss. Back at the council, leaders watched the replay. One whispered. That was one shot. Another replied. And they held back. Elias exhaled slowly. Send medical aid to nearby systems, he ordered. The system paused. Confirm, it said. Yes, Elias replied. Let them see who we are. That choice changed everything. Alien worlds received help from humans. Medical ships. Repair crews. Supplies. No demands. No threats. Fear slowly mixed with confusion. And then, respect. In the council hall, the leader stood. We misjudged humanity, it said. They are not conquerors. Pause. They are guardians. But some still feared the truth. If humans could do this, what else could they do? Far beyond known space. Deep in the oldest shipyard, a final system awakened. Not by order, but by design. The system sent one message to Earth. Full awakening available. Elias read it. He said nothing. Outside, the stars burned quietly. The galaxy had learned to fear humanity. Now it would learn something harder. To trust them. But trust is fragile. And the next choice would decide everything. The Galactic Council was afraid. They had ruled through power for ages. Now power had changed hands. Emergency signals reached Earth. Not threats. Requests. Earth, the Council said. We request negotiations. Elias listened quietly. They are ready, he said. A meeting was arranged. Neutral space. No weapons. No fleets. Human and alien representatives faced each other. This time there was no laughter. The council leader spoke carefully. You hid your strength. Elias nodded. Yes. Why? The leader asked. Elias answered simply. Because the galaxy destroys what it fears. Silence followed. The council leader bowed slightly. We made a mistake. It was the first apology in council history. They offered treaties, trade, power sharing. Elias listened. Then he spoke. Humanity does not want control, he said. We want safety. The terms were clear. No forced inspections of Earth. No council fleets near human space. Equal voice for humanity. The council agreed. They had no choice. Across the galaxy the news spread. Humans were not conquerors. They were guardians. Some worlds celebrated. Some feared. But all respected. Back on Earth, ancient fleets remained active. Not advancing. Not retreating. Watching. Elias stood alone looking at the stars. The past is awake, he said softly. But the future is still ours to choose. The galaxy had begged. Humanity had listened. But one question remained. Would peace last? The galaxy was quiet. Not because humans were weak. Not because the council was strong. But because everyone was waiting. Elias Carter stood on the observation deck of the Sentinel of Soul. Below him, the war armada rested in perfect formation. Every ship was ready. Every weapon aligned. The council fleets hovered at a safe distance. They had not attacked again. They did not dare. A message arrived from the Galactic Council. Earth, it said. We seek terms. We wish peace. Elias read the message slowly. He remembered the laughter. The disrespect. The warnings ignored. He turned to the council's representative. Peace, he said, comes at a price. Across the galaxy word spread fast. Humanity had returned to the stars, not as explorers, but as a force the galaxy could not ignore. Every system reconsidered its view of Earth. Every alien race remembered. Humans were patient, but unstoppable. The council fleet lowered its weapons. No one moved first, and then Elias spoke to all. Humanity does not seek domination, he said. But humanity protects what is ours. And we will stand against anyone who threatens it. Across the stars, humans sent emissaries. They rebuilt alliances, not through fear alone, but through respect. For the first time, the galaxy saw Earth as it really was. A planet once underestimated. A species once doubted. Now a power to be respected. Back on Earth, children played under the sun. Scientists explored new technologies. Leaders guided nations. All unaware of the silent fleets watching the skies. All safe under humanity's shield. Elias walked out of the Sentinel. He looked at the stars and smiled. The galaxy finally knows the truth, he whispered. The patience of humanity is the greatest power of all. From the edge of space, ancient fleets returned to rest. Weapons slept again. Ships sank into hidden stations. But the message was clear. Earth is no longer a weak planet. Humanity has its place among the stars. And the galaxy will never forget it. The stars glowed softly. A new era had begun. And Earth was ready to claim its place.